The main objective of this meeting this morning is to bring all stakeholders on board and on the same page and uniformity, and produce a position paper which will be used as a veritable tool for advocacy and sensitization of the National Assembly members to ensure the passage of the bill and the presidential assent before the expiration of the 9th National Assembly.
We support the argument that food safety is also key in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, which includes ending hunger, achieving food security and improved nutrition, promoting good health and well-being, while ensuring sustainable consumption and production. Thus, to safeguard public health, a strong and updated legislative framework for this regulation of food quality and safety from production and through the supply chain is critical. This expert review focuses on highlighting the advantages that the legislative instrument upholds and the collaborative roles to be played by diverse key actors to ascertain sustainable food safety measures from farm to fork in Nigeria is important. In pursuit of our national interest, we must refuse to work in silos. As we dialogue and submit relevant opinions to ensure the passage and presidential assent to the National Food Safety and Quality Bill, let us prefer necessary recommendation to strengthen the weak links along the food supply chains, which could center on robust inclusion, coordination, harmonization of procedures, and the promotion of local, regional, and continental drives towards achieving a food-safe environment for our nation. Domestic food safety in Nigeria has tended to appear on national radar screens only during crisis or when there are major outbreaks of foodborne diseases, which has resulted in deaths and scandals involving deliberate food adulteration, or such events which result in popular outrage and thus political action. Therefore, the informal sector must be keenly monitored by the Food Safety Agency to uphold the application of approved standards. Furthermore, may we use this medium to encourage state ministries and local government authorities working in the food safety and quality ecosystem to streamline the activities in order to promote a food-safe Nigeria. In NESG, we also recognize that advocacy, strategic communication, collaboration, and coordination across the three tiers of government is pivotal. We are also mindful of its importance in strengthening and amplifying our food safety and quality narrative.
Saying this bill started since 2018, and it is expected that it gets passed with presidential assent before the end of the current assembly. And I believe with the support of NESG, that is going to happen. And at the end of the day, Nigerians will have safe food and nutrition, not just safe and nutrition for the Nigerian people, but also to support the economy of Nigeria. We are all aware of the AFCFTA. It is a critical regional trade instrument. Beyond that, before this moment, the European Union, for many of us who know, has banned the import, or if you like, export of Nigerian grains, largely because of aflatoxin contamination. And this trend has been on since 2012. We were informed of this. If Nigeria had taken the appropriate step, maybe we would have been able to cash in on the foreign exchange that the country would have made. But because of our attitude to some of these things, it had to be banned, and eventually we are losing a lot.
World Health Organization estimates on the global burden of foodborne disease highlights that 1 in 10 persons suffers from foodborne illness. In the African region, it is estimated that more than 91 million people fall ill and over 100,000 die annually from foodborne disease. The passage of the National Food Safety and Quality Bill into law is therefore very important, as the primary objectives of the Act is to protect the health of consumers from hazard which may be present in food and animal feeds, and also to establish principles of official control of the food and feed safety. And at this junction, the Federal Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation are in strong support of this bill. The Federal Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation is working tirelessly to ensure that our foods are safe and food safety risks are effectively managed. The ministry, through its department and agencies, has implemented several projects, including conduct of sensitization workshops to farmers and other relevant stakeholders on the proper application of pesticide, analysis of food samples collected from selected states across the country to identify their level of pesticide residue, and the sensitization campaign against the indiscriminate use of calcium carbide for food ripening of fruits in the country. It is pertinent to note that food safety is a shared responsibility. Individuals, food handlers, and government all have important role to play in the prevention of food and feed-borne disease. On this note, I wish to state that all hands must be on deck to ensure the risks of food safety are effectively managed in Nigeria to make our foods fit for consumption and meet up international standards.